On the last episode of the Vagabond, our team departs from Squin and heads through a second expedition through the swamps. We get Sydney all geared up, and he can finally reunite with his friend that he's never met. Griffith brought all the weapons with him, so he got in trouble and we had to ground him and send him home. And that happened. And of course, we have to buy our hivers some hats. Always gotta buy them hats. Little bit of Red Saber action. And of course, we gotta buy all that stock in the Bermuda Triangle. Lots and lots of stock. We're literally multiplying our money right here. Oh, we always gotta check up on a friend. He looks a lot better now. Time to go. Yeah, I mean buy everything. Like we're literally multiplying all our money, so it's a good investment. It's like triple, quadruple. Let me do the math real quick. It's 4.7 times your money in your investments. That's how much you get when you sell it. So we put a backpack full with iron on Ghost on top of a roof so Chad could train with him. But honestly, he's super overpowered because he trained with all Mega Group. And you can see his attack stats at 100. Daddy Griffin had to go inside and rescue him. We weaken him up with the cleaver a bit. He heading down. You can see he's still pretty strong. Ghost is trained a lot and he has an attack stat of 100. Griffith joins in on the fun. We buy the stonks, and Griffith continues on a secret mission towards the north. Tokyo Squad finishes the purchases and heads to Flats Lagoon. On the way there, we get jumped again, but it's not a problem. So it looks like we're finally in Flats Lagoon, but Vagabond's on the front again. Admire everyone like usual. And Griffith explores a little bit in the Orkins Gulf. Hey, what's that up there? I wonder if you could kill that. I'm not too sure. The first time I saw it, I was wondering myself. I kept trying to click on it. That's a nice view up here. I hope you guys enjoy. Whenever we adventure and travel new places, I'll show you guys the background because some of you guys might not know the locations. So I want you guys to capture the journey if you've never been in the world of Kenshi before. We're right past the Foglands. This is dangerous lands, man. Be careful. We must heal everyone, remember. We are medics. Bum, 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 bum. I'm kidding. But we do heal everyone so we can practice our level. It's most important. And you also strip them and sell their gear. Right now we're checking out the difference between a Dark Paladin and a Light Paladin. The only thing that's really off is the long plated boots. We went Drifter's boots. But that's because, you know, Griffith got a spirit and he don't want to wear long plated boots. And that's what everyone else in our crew wears. He wanted Drifters to match his pants. And he wears the cow, that hood, because he's a very dark man. Wooden sandals though, they're like the best item in the game. I mean, if I could make them specialist grade, let me see if I can make them myself, because some regular ones are kind of boring. But we're back for round 2, boys. Oh, we're gonna sell lots of hashish, but we're gonna speed it up this time a little. You can see the Eagle's Cross and the Mark bow. You can see how it's a lot longer on the Eagle's Cross. But if you pay attention to the lore and the Paladin's Cross, the Eagle's Cross is not meant to shoot fast, but I bet you it's made to penetrate armored units such as robots, because they specialize in killing machines. So the Holy Faction has the best weapons for taking down machines, because they went to war with them after the first civilization. I think maybe machines were taking over too much, and Orkran is the one that said we gotta stop these machines, and that's why the Holy Nation lives, and they exile skeletons. They hate those guys. Well, purely standard, the Overworld Bow Mark II, just a little bit faster, like 3 seconds faster if you have a high skill. That's why we went with it. With green we got a specialist, but we might buy this high grade Mark II. Alright, so we gotta wait for the stores to open, so we're just gonna chill out here while we go check on Griffith. Hell yeah, we're almost there at that tower. Some of you guys know where we're going, whose tower this is. This is a really good unit you get for free. There's a few free units you get. Let me name them real quick. Ruka the Shek, Hobbs the Greenlander, Raid the Soldier Hive, Beep the Regular Worker Hive, Burn the Skeleton. This is Burn's tower. Where is this man at? Where is this man? Oh, and I guess the free Scorchlander is Cat. So the game gives you a free unit of every race, it seems. If you know who they are, you can just go recruit them off the beginning. We should do a let's play where we only use the free characters. That'd be pretty cool. He's not inside here. I wonder where he's at. I gotta come up here later, explore, go all these ruins later. That'll be one of our expeditions. There's like 4 ruins here, 5 ruins here. We definitely gotta come back later. Check it out. Ooh, oh look, there's a skeleton outside. I wonder if that's Burn. No, it's a really strong skeleton, it seems. I wouldn't mess with him. Look at those stats. There you are, Burn. What are you doing? How are you doing? Nice to meet you. Heard a lot about you, man. I want to come check you out. I heard you have this fight club going on, but all the people died, so I came to make you the new host of Fight Club 2012. Interesting. You're weak? Well, we're strong. We take care of the weak. We provide you with oil and gears and skeleton muscles. It's all on you, man. We got some skeletons you could be friends with, man. Why don't you come with us? Yeah, you could. You'll fit in. You'll fit in right in. We'll get you a new cleaver and everything, man. You like cleavers? We got cleavers at home. We'll give you a cleaver. Alright, guys. I want you guys to decide what should the skeleton armors be. I'm just gonna get them drifter leather coats and drifter pants. But what do you think we should wear on them? Like blade plated armor? Or should we just wear samurai armor and samurai cloth pants on them like the rest of our units? Help us decide the new armor for the new China squad. I'm still deciding what it's gonna be. That'll be pretty fun if you guys can help me choose. I don't know. I want it all to be the same, but at the same time I don't. As long as everyone in the group is matching, that matters more than every other squad matching. I do like that armor though a lot. I wish it was better. I could wear it. It definitely has stinks how skeletons can only wear. Yeah, they can't even wear a shirt. They can only wear 2 items. This is why I don't choose the skeleton race to start off with. I'd rather be human that can wear more items. Shaq are the best. If you think about it, they have the best stats and they can wear every single piece of armor. That's why we have 3 of them. They're really good. And that's why they didn't go for skeletons, but I don't really care too much about how we look in the faction uniform. The next faction, China. I'm excited to make them strong. I don't know how long it's going to take them to catch up to Team Tokyo, but by the time they catch up to Team Tokyo will be another league. We'll have a grand plan. Once we complete the raid coming up soon, we're going to host Fight Club, and we're going to have a bunch of samurais in cages. That's what we're going to use to train with. Samurais. I just kind of wish the samurais stay out there. I remember we looted them and everything. We healed them too, so they always get back up. And those are really good stats. Figures that he's weak and his robotic stat is really low, so he really cannot heal himself. I think that's why he's in this position, because he's not good enough to do his own maintenance, which would make sense. It didn't feel real right stealing from him. I mean, we're stealing right now, but you know, it's Burn looking through his stuff, so I don't mind too much compared to Griffith. Alright, Burn, you stay inside. Griffith will take care of this. Look how much he slashed us. But these spiders are just really hardcore. They'll kill you quick. So the faster you can kill them, the better. But eventually, you know, if it's a lot of them, they could defeat Griffith. Unless we fight with technique and we choose our fights, and then, you know, we make them come towards us, kill one at a time. I was thinking that a lot of people have done the raid to the Holy Nation, Phoenix, but I kind of want to do the raid just with our 6 squad of Tokyo and be like really strict how we do it, but like we planned out, kill all the soldiers, kill everyone out front, go to sleeping bags and take our time until we get to the final hut. It just has them in them and just kill them like that after we already destroy the entire city. But I want to fight Felix Holy Nation already, because why not? I want my bounty to get to 100,000. That's all I really care about, is having a high bounty. We need to talk about more about our goals, what we want to do. Because we said we want to be sand pirates, but that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. We don't even got a boat. Like the sand pirates from the Avatar, but at least they're able to sand bend and ride their boats, but we can't even do that. So I'm thinking it over a little bit, but I think for sure Vagabond has the aspiration to be the strongest swordsman in the land. I don't know if he could be the Samurai King, but I don't think that's what we're looking for, to be a Samurai King. I think rather than just being a king of anything, we just want to be the strongest samurai clan in all Kenshi. We are the samurai. We are samurai. Hobbs, Rain, and Vagabond are samurai. Even Griffith. Everybody in our team has samurai skills. We all trade dexterity. So I think that's what we're going to go for. We're going to be the honest Ronin. We'll be our own clan. Our own faction arises. We'll be the strongest faction for sure. But King, I don't know if we really want to rule anything. So why should we make our aspiration to be a king? It's a little too great for us. We don't really need to be a king. We just need to be the strongest swordsman. And who's the strongest swordsman? You know of Kenshi. Maybe defeating that guy one-on-one should be our goal. So our goal in the series, everybody has to fight one-on-one a leader. Squad Tokyo, everybody has to fight a leader and defeat them one-on-one. So far, Griffith has to fight Lord Phoenix. Ruka has to fight Esta. So we'll make everyone fight a faction leader by the end of this. Okay, so we are a samurai with no master. That's why we have no queen. So we are a ronin. And then we left lands to wander. And we're a wandering swordsman. And we needed a better sword, so we broke into the Holy Nation and stole the Holy Blade. That is later given to Rain the Giant. And Griffith, you know, once we already have Ruka and Hobbs that join us for free, Griffith finds us, we find him, and he thinks we're the chosen one. It gives us the ancient Garless katana. So now me and Griffith both have ancient weapons, and just the rest of our team needs to find the weapons. But we each are gonna have an opponent to fight, to be the strongest in the sands. And we'll make Griffith fight the Phoenix Lord. We'll make Ruka fight Esta. We'll make Hobbs find the strongest ninja. But there's someone perfect for Vagabond to fight. Igor, the strongest character in the game. And the best of all, he's also a high soldier. He is my rival. Igor is the only man in this world that Vagabond has eyes set on. Vagabond doesn't even know him yet. That's gonna be exciting. I'm super excited. Igor, I've been hearing a lot about him, but I did not know he was a soldier hive. I just checked him out right now, and there you go, guys. That is our one-on-one. We're gonna be the strongest samurai in the lands. And we have to defeat all the other Ronin. World's End. This place, by the way, you get a lot of blueprints up here. This is honestly one of the best homes you could live in. There's a lot of shops here. You can make a lot of money here. So if you want that tower right there, you could buy it, I believe. I used to be able to buy a tower here. I wonder if you still can. But if you can still buy a house here, World's End is one of the best places you could live. And if you go down the river by here, or you swim by it, you could visit the Armor King. And just let me remind you guys, there's people out there that are good at making videos, and they're consistent, and they make videos every day. But there's this one Kenshi player that transpired his videos. He kind of got slacking making the series, making 5-hour episodes, bro. It's crazy. But Leviticus Dragon is the king of Kenshi. Don't let any other YouTuber change your mind that they're better than him, because they're not. All these other YouTubers that play that consistent videos, that's their video making skill. When it comes to terms of skill in this game, Leviticus Dragon is on the league of his own. And we aspire to be that hardcore like that, man. He makes the game harder on himself. He's real hardcore. Like, I'm telling you, this guy deserves a trophy. He's on a different league that all these other gamers are when it comes to Kenshi. And he managed to go in the Armor King, even though he was already caught. His thief, they already knew him, it was him. He still stole from him, even though they're looking at him. That's how good of a player he is, man. Maybe he just got lucky. Because it happened to be one box with some chest items in it. Behind the guard, but whatever. Point is, if you haven't seen Leviticus Dragon, check out Savage Lands. That's a good one. And then Iron Man. Iron Man is probably a really good one. If you check out Kenshi Chronicles, that's some real good content right there, man. Like, you'll learn so much off this guy. He has a real good playstyle. Damn big things. Yeah, we're finally at Mourn. We're finally gonna get the blueprints we've been looking for. You know this right here, that outpost right there, that's the outpost 4 you can learn if you have high enough technology. And it costs dirty construction material to make. Honestly, instead of making them an outpost, you could just build those throughout the world, and they can be like little racing stations for us. Like I have a plan to put that in Fisherman Island, just make a farm over there and put another one in the Ashlands, the Foglands, to have this mining quarry. But I don't plan on doing that anytime soon because I don't want to make my people labor. We're not slaves, you know, we're warriors. That's just like unnecessary. Like I have plenty of food. It's unnecessary. So this is not considered a Tech Hunter city, but you can still sell at the bar. Hashish is the only place you can sell is at the bars, because the barmaids, they're like, they kind of look the other way. A regular store owner, like down there, I didn't go in there this episode. It kind of confused me because I remember going in there in the past. I couldn't find any footage of me walking in there, which is kind of strange. I thought I did go in all the stores. I totally misclicked that. I even reverted to say it. I was kind of salty because I'm with you if you know me. I don't like spending money. And, I mean, Griffith does have a katana stat. So if we ever fight indoors, it'll be better that he fights with the katana with his big blade. So I'm going to just leave it on him. You know, screw it. I'm going to stay on Griffith for now. Oh, so much. Holy matrimony, the holy grail, the dust coat blueprint. You can finally start manufacturing these, and they're just made out of leather. You can make a lot of money off of leather making these. But yeah, you probably could and just start selling those jackets. But traded leather jackets are probably making more money than that. Cat's super happy about this. You can finally start making leather jackets, man. Drifter leather jackets. Or dust coats. Sorry for saying it wrong, guys. Don't get mad. Thank you, barmaid. Take our hashish away. Alright, I know I clicked going to Raw, but what ends up happening in the next episode is actually we stopped going to Raw. It's reverted to save. But next episode, it should be some good stuff. Just you wait. We're not going back to the swamps. Oh no, we're not. We got some other stuff to do. And for all those history geeks out there, here we'll talk some history. You know what's funny? That robot will only talk, that's dialogue he had, with other skeletons. He won't tell humans. Also, so this is what I believe. The first civilization, they say we moved from a spaceship to over here, so this is not our original planet. So we probably came here with a bunch of humans, and then these say there was more skeleton than humans. That was probably a production problem, and we made all those skeletons to work as labor. But they probably started getting self-conscious, and then after a while they started seeing that, oh, they're just used as slaves, and they probably revolted against the humans. And the second civilization was a robot civilization. That's what I believe. And the first one was humans. I believe that the Scorchlanders are the smarter ones than the Greenlanders, and I probably think they built the robots because they already have a stat that makes them better at creating. So it's the Scorchlanders created the robots. Then that leads back to why all the Greenlanders are afraid of them. They had to destroy them because once the second civilization happened, you know, that one guy, Orkran, he went against the robots and said we don't need the technology, and they went back to their old ways, which is the extremists, is the people that live in the Holy Nation, and the Floatsun people believe in Orkran, but they don't believe in the extreme ideals that women don't have any rights and stuff like that. But back to the skeletons, yeah, what's it called? They say the skeletons were modifying humans, and that the humans were actually, or the Shek were actually modified humans, which goes further on to say there's a certain dialogue by a skeleton. The skeleton's called the Shek Enforcers, and since he's calling the Shek Enforcers, that means that they're a modified race to you know, be the guards and enforce all the other humans. And eventually, as time goes on, the Shek started growing their plates, and they became these warriors. And the Hivers are the original owners of this planet. That's why those insect creatures are the true owners of this land. And the humans are just the invading aliens. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little history lesson. This has been Omega Brotex. Thanks for checking out this episode, and catch you guys on the next episode of the Vagabond. Alright, thank you guys. Take care.